Good morning. Well, it's a pleasure for me to be up here with these two. Chad was a hero of mine growing up, and I'll talk more about that later. And Karen has always been on the radar as an amazing player, and she took the path that I had wanted to take to study with the gentleman back there and all these great things. So we're all real thrilled to be here, but we want this to be a great morning. We're all super high energy people, and we need super high energy. Let's go as non-traditional as we can with this class. So we were willing to talk about absolutely anything that you guys are willing to ask about. So let the questions roll. We did. Here we go. So would you like to say? You can know. Okay. So let's let the questions roll. I obviously have a non-orchestral job. I play in the WestPoint band, and it's, it is part of the Army, and it's different. We could compare and contrast those. The daily job, what we wish we knew, the politics of working as a professional musician, financial constraints, everything. There's a litany that we could go down, and we're happy to just give you our opinion, and that's all it would be. So, Terry.
For those who aren't familiar with your experience at NTC, could each of you say what you won and when?
Sure. I have the coolest story. So I came, here you go. I came NTC in 97, 98, I think, 98. And I came because I was a student of Kevin Eisensmith, and he brought the studio here. And I had never heard trumpet playing like this, ever. And this was Chad Winkler. And his entire family was here. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't realize that you could have a pleasant sound on the trumpet. I had no idea that was possible. I had only heard harsh. And I liked harsh. It was great. And it was astounding. And then the next year, the next fall, I prepared a solo by Artunian, not the one everybody knows, another one, and sent in my really highly edited CD or tape or something, and got rejected flatly. Couldn't even come and compete. And so then, I wallowed in self-pity for the next couple of years, and eventually I applied again and showed up and got second. And it was great, but I got to play the piece of music I really wanted to play because they have such great faculty here. The pianists are so amazing, and I was finally able to do that. And then a couple of years later, I applied again, and I was able to play and then win. And it's been a tremendous experience, and I can chart my whole growth based around faces I see here and the motivation I receive from them. And here, my colleagues are a part of those people. And I already said I work at the WestPoint band that's just outside of New York. It takes me about 45 minutes to be in Lincoln Center by car. It's really close, and that was what drew me to it, was its proximity to New York, and it's a fantastic job. Like you heard the Navy band, it's exactly like that, and it's a great place to be. So now that you know all of our backgrounds, we are real excited to talk and to hear from you. So anybody have a first question? We would love to field it.